Welcome back to another 2.5 stars. I'm joined by
Jason
and Kelly, or not Kelly,
Eric. You know that you're half dwarf, right?
What if I'm the
Brad Pitt of dwarf kind?
Kelly, his wife, fucked it a lot.
What's up, guys? It's Steve. I had hair when I was younger.
Like, watch this, guys. I'm gonna totally make them do it. Oh!
What's up, guys? It's Steve with HAP Gaming, and welcome back to another HAP Gaming stream. Nope. Welcome back to 2.5 stars. That's what we're doing right now. There's our poster. Also,
You did it,
yeah. Hey, I'm joined by
Eric.
Kelly.
And Rick.
This week we watched Insidious Chapter 3, written and directed by Leigh Whannell. Probably not because it's got an H in there, but whatever. Starring Dermot Mulroney, Stephanie Scott, and Angus Sampson. IMDb synopsis: a prequel set before the haunting of the Lambert family reveals how gifted psychic Elise Rainier reluctantly agrees to use her ability to contact the dead in order to help a teenage girl who has been targeted by a dangerous supernatural entity. What do you guys think?
You don't show the demon.
Well, like I said, that was the very end anyways.
All the set, it ruined it.
Or are you talking about old man with mask on? Because that was, that was a little creepy.
Man who can't breathe,
bad.
or
yeah,
whatever his name was, yeah.
Yeah.
It was creepy.
Yeah.
It's just, with these kinds of movies, when you show the demon, it doesn't do you any damn good. You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know. Like I said, the old man with the mask isn't that bad. If you're talking about the demon at the very end, it's literally a flash of it. It's not a big part of the movie, Ricky.
Yeah. It's just like, hey, I'm coming at you now.
Though
I'm
I
next.
will say,
The demon is scary though, when it's like right in your face all of a sudden.
Scary. He looks like middle-aged Darth Maul.
Yeah, because he had like
That
this
is too scary.
that hair on the side, you know, it was like
Yeah.
all just painted.
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
like you got
He looked
makeup
like-
on.
He looks like middle-aged Darth Maul. It's the
Yes.
worst fucking thing.
Yes.
They
Thank
do that
you.
shit in fucking Annabelle also when they show the demon. And he looks stupid as fuck.
Mhm.
I'm like, God damn
just-
it. Like the demon in the nun, like the nun demon is fucking scary. All right. The fucking monsters in the first and second Conjuring, those are pretty scary. The fucking I don't know, the demon in Insidious did not scare me. I thought he looked dumb as fuck. And then, you know, they show him here and he looks like middle-aged Darth Maul. Looks like he's gonna go buy a fucking Ferrari in a couple of years when he, you know, has a midlife crisis. He's gonna
Mhm.
date
It's just
somebody
like,
20 years younger than him.
Bam, bam, bam.
Yeah. He lost all his horns. That's how bad his fucking is. You know,
Oh my god, he
fucking
has a
aging's
wig
going.
on.
Yeah.
A long haired like Asmongold wig.
He's just scraggly as fuck.
He's just on a podcast or he's just on streaming being like,
Yeah.
"What's up, boys?
Oh fuck.
We got a situation."
Yeah. I gotta fucking haunt this lady.
Yeah.
Little kids. He's been sleeping for a while. I gotta get in there. Could be
I
fuck
sneak
crazy.
in and the kid's like, "Holy shit, Darth Maul, can I have an autograph?"
Trying to get me onto the dark side, man.
Whoa, do I have the force? Is that how why all the shit's been moving? I knew I had superpowers.
This guy was a little scary just because he's like leaving actual like physical shit. Like usually the ghost will do a bunch of shit and then the victim is the only person that can see anything. And then this dad's seeing the gross goopy footprints. I don't know what the fuck it is.
Right.
Mud,
It's
blood,
it's ectoplasm. Don't
Cancer.
worry about it.
spooky ghosts.
Yeah, spooky ghost. Is,
Yeah.
It's ectoplasm.
I think it's
Yeah,
cancer.
and then like it's cancer. Yeah,
Yeah.
it could be. I go with that. And then like he jumps out the window. The dad actually sees the dude down there. Like, you know, so it's like
Mhm.
No, that
Dude,
was the gal. So what
I
happened?
thought that was
she
the
in the
guy.
upstairs neighbor's room. No, she was in the upstairs neighbor's room. Remember at the end when there's the lady it's like raining and she's crying
Yeah.
and she's like, "Yeah, I killed myself like a week ago."
Yeah, she hung herself. She had like a ligature mark around her neck.
Oh, I thought she jumped out the window.
No, like the one that's on the ground is the guy. Because the dad sees the guy when he's
It's a
Like-
lady at the bottom.
no, he's like in the hospital gown.
Yeah, I think Steve.
I don't know. I thought it was the lady that killed
Yeah.
herself. I was like,
No,
"Holy
'cause
shit!"
I didn't see hair. I mean, you know, it was very obviously like just a head, a bald head.
Yeah, because he was just
Or
like laying
balding.
there, and then when the girl looks out, then he grabs her from underneath the window, Spider-Man style.
Batman, stop.
Yeah. Can you imagine if Spider-Man walked around, but he had to like have webs everywhere he stepped, so it's like that, just like goopy webs everywhere. Oh,
Hmm.
he goes. So everybody knows where Spider-Man's been because it's just like I mean everybody knows where he's been anyways because there's just fucking web everywhere. Like how long did it take him to develop the webbing to disappear? Because
Yeah.
otherwise he's just like shooting it around. He's like, fuck, that shit never goes away. I shot 2 guys in the face with that shit. They suffocated because it didn't go away in time. I couldn't tear through it. It was too strong.
It's like I fell asleep.
Yeah, they went sleeping. Batman told
were
me this
sleeping.
thing. Everybody sleeps.
Listen, they're asleep. They don't die.
Yeah.
Then they go to a farm.
Yeah. I didn't find the old lady in this one that scary either. I think she's scarier in the other ones. The one
Definitely.
that's attacking Elise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's scarier in like the first one because she doesn't. I don't know. And maybe it's just because you see her more, like more clearly. I guess I don't know. There's not flashes of her, but she just didn't seem
Yeah,
that
it
scary.
seemed like she just and she the you know the one first and second movies like she was. It seemed like her face was more like
yeah, it
Ethereal.
looked older.
disfigured or
Yeah.
older, more
Yeah,
crotchety
creepy
or something,
looking.
not just like
Yeah, I don't know,
yeah, I
like,
got a veil over my head and
Yeah, like
you
I
know.
personally just find it, you know, it's more scary when like they just portray the person as like being possessed and they're like fucked up with like the weird eyes and the elongated mouth and the weird crab walk and shit like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that right there is, I don't know, in my opinion, far more scary than any kind of demon monster shit that they usually show in these things here. It's like when it's the human itself that's fucking just the fucking scary thing, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Oh man, James Wan didn't make this movie. He didn't direct it because he was doing Furious 7. He chose Fast and the
gosh.
Furious over Insidious 3.
He fucked up. Is Furious 7 the family one?
They're all family ones, all right?
Well, there's one where he says it like so many fucking
I
times.
think they kind of all do. I don't know.
that the one I think the one you're thinking of is probably like the one when John Cena shows up and he's his brother,
Leads the SmackDown and
which
everyone.
is like 9, I think. I want to say.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. The 7 might be. I think 7 might be the first one that The Rock shows up in. Maybe. But yeah, he chose to do that. He chose to do Furious 7 then, as opposed to Insidious 3. I don't know. Did he do the next one? Is there a Chapter 4, or is it the Keys one?
I don't know.
Why not, Ricky? Fucking no.
Because I'm not an expert on fucking Insidious things, Steven.
You
Just 'cause I'm
should
a
be.
ginger doesn't mean I'm an expert in
And gingers are
I do
Insidious.
know
You
Insidious
should be.
things there.
You should be an expert on Insidious. All right, it's just the way it is. Insidious.
Is this the same universe as The Conjuring?
I don't think so.
That's kind of the shit.
Yeah,
I feel like they could have had a cool tied together thing. Somehow.
we could have.
You
Other
know?
than having same actors in there.
Yeah,
The
that's
last-
true.
The last key is the fourth
The
one.
next one.
Yeah, that one produced by James Wan.
One.
No, Wan.
WAN.
Definitely
Wan.
WAN.
Yeah.
Yeah.
WAN. He's a wide access network.
Yeah,
Can you imagine
know,
that? Changing your last name after a router? Who the hell would do that?
it's weird. I think Last Key was better than this one. I didn't find this one particularly, like, I don't know. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it wasn't
but
too scary.
like, no.
Yeah.
I think the first and second one were scarier, except for the demon. I didn't find him scary. The old lady was way scarier in those. So, and she wasn't in very much of the first one, right? She just kind of like a side antagonist. It was like this. The second one is the one they're actually going after the old lady, right? She comes back in
I think so.
in his
Yeah.
body. Dude's body. I
That's
can't remember
right.
his
He
name
comes back in Patrick Wilson's body.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
So,
God, I'm happy that I haven't experienced any of that shit. That would be terrible.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, the astral projection would be cool,
yeah.
and I mean, I would be in no danger of accidentally going to the further because, you know, there's no way I'd be like this. I don't like this. Fuck that. Nope.
This would
You
be a
know,
shitty
Who the
power
fuck
to
am I gonna
have
talk
because
to over here?
this would be a shitty power to have because she doesn't have any power over there. Like, she's got like the power of believing in herself is the only thing that really works. And it's like, you know, if she's just feeling down, she's not going to do anything. So, like, unless you go over there and you've got like fucking Doctor Strange powers, I'm not fucking traveling to the other side. Fuck that.
No. See, dudes always believe in themselves, so you'd be fine. Just go over there like, I'm a dude and I'm alive. I'd try and kill the guy. Like, what's he gonna do? I'd be like
man.
Gandalf kicking the shit out of the Balrog.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think it would work, but I'd get it done.
You pick up a
Actually, it'd be
stick and-
funny. You just see like chairs flying around and just bashing over an invisible entity, and you're like, "What the fuck is happening here?" And things just punching me in the head for like an hour, and I'm like,
You see
You're so
indents and
bad
Eric's
right
head
now.
in the wall and shit.
"Yeah, you can't do shit." It'd be funny. But yeah, I mean, you could do pranks. It seems like she could move stuff.
Yeah, a little bit.
So that'd be fun. You astral project yourself to your buddy's house and like do funny shit. You could pants them. Do fucking, I don't know, spoil their milk.
Is that
That'd
a
be
thing
funny.
ghosts can do? Just spoil milk?
It seems like something they should be able to do. I mean, that seems like a legit power. You know, you could do, let me think, what else could you do? Turn off their breaker a whole bunch of times in a row. That'd be really funny.
Yeah.
Especially
sure.
somebody like Jason, whose breaker shouldn't get turned off.
Yeah.
He'd be like, what the fuck is going on here?
Looking at
And
that
you
shit.
just like turn it off, or you could like make them shit their pants. I
You're
mean,
just like able to
Steve would be
control
the
their
easiest
ability to
guy
do
ever.
that. I'm already on the
No.
verge of that one, so
All I'd have to do is knock something over in front of you and then whisper like, I'm gonna fucking kill you in your ear, and you'd be like, oh, and poop would come out.
hey, that's my defense mechanism, right?
100%.
That's how when I go to the further and I shit my pants there, it's more powerful. And you're like, fuck, I'm out of the further, dude. I'm leaving.
You just turn around and just spray them.
Yeah, I've just defiled the
Eric.
further.
You don't have to say spray.
Well, I'm trying
like a
to
skunk.
okay, all right. He Cartmans them in the Warcraft episode, but he directs it. Spackles them. Is that better?
No. The spackle happens after the spray.
Oh man. I guess the last one, the newest one, is directed by Patrick Wilson. And it's back to that family, so
He's like, I'm back to this.
yeah.
Like,
Because
I got this.
the last key, which is the next one in this thing, it follows Elise again.
Right
and
before,
then- I think it's
'cause she definitely dies in the second one, right?
Let's see. It might be.
Yeah,
it might
that
be
was
before
stupid
this
they killed
movie.
her.
I think the last key might be before this movie. No, because it's got the other guys in there, so it might be just right after this then, because it's got those guys. The you know what I'm talking about. The ghost hunter
crew,
guys. Yeah, her crew. So it might be just after this one. And then she's like going in, and like there's like a ghost jail or some shit like that they're going into. I don't know. I watched
There's
it.
a ghost jail?
Something like that. I watched it when I in theaters, and there was.
I love
like,
how
that's
they
what
were
the-
fucking scamming on the internet.
Yeah. It's like, come on, you know that's. I mean, the dad doesn't watch that shit. He's definitely like, what the fuck is a cell phone? What is this thing? I'm still using a rotary phone. I'm also an electrician, so don't have me install anything high tech.
I don't want it.
But his dad didn't know shit about this stuff, but he's like, the kid's definitely getting fucking scammed by these fucking dumbass ghost hunters on the internet. I mean, come on, just like all the other guys online. This is why we should be making a ghost hunter channel, because they get lots of fucking hits.
I don't want to. Like, what if they're real though?
You know, then I guess we get a book deal.
Like,
I don't know.
I mean, you know, we don't know. Like, oh yeah, scientists told us one time they're not real. Really? They've told us lots of stuff in the past few years that kind of makes me wonder: are they actually trustworthy?
Do I need to
I
go
don't
and like?
know.
Do I need to get some fucking like some like what are they called, exorcist books and shit like that? I feel like that
Here's
might
what I'm
open us
saying.
up to some more
If
shit.
you go on r/ghosts, there's thousands of videos of like kids, like ghost kids walking around, and you're gonna have a harder time convincing me that there's fucking 10,000 people who would sit there and perfectly CGI a fucking ghost kid in their house instead of they just recorded it and posted it.
So we gotta
Especially
figure
since people have been seeing ghosts for like thousands of years, and then you know, it's just science people are like, they're not real.
So we got to figure out how
okay.
to protect ourselves. What do we need to protect ourselves from ghosts?
Well,
that's
that's
the
the problem.
issue. Is
We don't
they
know.
all have all this shit, and we don't know what like protects. Do I go out there like Benny with all the different fucking symbols just to put on, just in case? Do we have the special sauce? What else do we need?
What if it turns out fucking Scientology's right?
We don't have enough money for that, so we're fucked.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. I can't get rid of enough Thetans to make it work.
How do you fight a ghost alien? All right, is it the same way you fight a regular ghost? Is it the same way you
I
fight a
don't
regular
know.
alien? I have no idea.
It seems
Do we
bad
need to-
though.
Do we need to cover ourselves in mud like Schwarzenegger does when he's fighting Predator? This is a Predator ghost. I don't know.
I mean,
what
you're going to
these
be
things
there.
are.
There's definitely going to be some mud involved, but it's
Yeah,
gonna be
yeah.
butt mud.
Do you want to cover yourself in that mud though?
No, you'll have spackled it. Oh my god, that's a
Ew.
great Predator thing. You pull your pants down, spackle the Predator. The Predator's like, ew.
Yeah.
Hey, that's what things like fucking turkey vultures do. They puke on their fucking, something trying to come after them, so they can lighten their load and also gross out the other thing and try to get away.
Those things smell so bad.
Yeah, that's what I'm
They're
working
the
on here.
worst.
All right. Or we figure out how to make some fucking proton packs. All right, and
Kelly's
make
face is
Ghostbusters.
just like, this conversation has gone downhill.
Dude, what if we fucking start up the proton pack and accidentally fucking open up a wormhole and aliens come out
Cross beams?
with our
Never cross
fucking
beams.
cyclotrons we've made?
It's gonna be aliens.
What
Or is it gonna
then?
be like demons? Like we're gonna rip a hole in hell? Like fucking.
No.
No,
Or is it gonna be-
None of this
for all
sounds
anybody
good.
knows, dude, aliens are demons. We don't fucking know. They
It could be like Doom, or it could be like fucking Half-Life, where they like tear a wormhole and then fucking aliens come through and invade us. Shit.
I mean, what if
all
we get a
fucked up.
fucking Jinn to pop out and he's like, seems legit, and then he fucks us on the last wish?
Fuck, he's gonna fuck us on all the wishes, man. That's how they work.
Well, I mean, that's how you get the guy to finish it. You know? Like, how does the thing defend against, like, you could tell him, like, listen, if you fuck me, my last wish is going to be, I wish for you to suffer eternally. Like, that guy's like, oh, shit. That's a fucked up wish.
Maybe he's fine with that. Maybe that means that he'll live forever and he wasn't gonna live forever.
I just
before.
realized I could do that to people. Wow, that's going to fucking completely change the thing. Maybe that's the fucking goal, is instead of trying to get yourself shit, it's fuck other people over.
Fuck, that's what the Jinn wants. Like, yeah, let's do
Yeah, I
this.
mean, it's like, it's like God wants you to help other people. He doesn't want you to fuck other people over. So if you go like, what's the opposite of that?
What's
If
the
you
opposite
play
of
into
fucking
their
over people?
game plan, like you're gonna avoid the thing. Like, isn't
want
that
you
what
to fuck
Death Note is? If you kill somebody else, it doesn't kill you.
In Death Note?
Yeah.
Death Note is you write somebody's name in it and you're basically feeding the demon. I'm pretty sure that you could just not write. I don't remember the whole thing. Ricky, remember? I don't think the Shimigami comes after you if you don't write anybody in there, is it?
No,
No,
I
but if
think
you
he'll
try and
just
help somebody or
eventually-
something.
I think he'll just eventually take his notebook back.
Yeah, and then he could give it to
But
somebody
if
else.
the Shinigami, the Shinigami, uses the notebook to try to save someone's life, then the remainder of his life is given to that person that he saved.
Yeah,
so you
see,
could just-
that's
you
what I
could
was
just
talking
not-
about.
You could just not use the book, and then the demon just the
It's
death
not going to
demon
collect any
doesn't
souls.
collect any
And
souls.
it's
so
going to
just
end up
takes
taking
it.
the book
Who's
back. from
not
you.
going to use that? There's so many bad people you could take out.
Yeah.
You could literally just go on any fucking chat site and be like, I'm a 13-year-old girl, and like the very first guy be like,
That's
"Death
only
Note
if some.
that
That's
guy."
only if they give you their real name. You have to have their actual name,
That's
otherwise
a
it doesn't
demon.
work.
Oh wait, the demon. You actually have to have their real name
Not the demon. You have to have the person's real name that you're trying to kill.
for the Death
You
Note.
can't. Yeah, for the Death Note. Yes. Yeah. So like, if
Huh.
you wanted to kill somebody
But there is a
online,
power,
you
but-
can't use their
yeah.
online
But
name.
what
There
if
is
you
a
talk
power.
to the
But
guy
there's
and
a
he's like,
power-
"Wait, how many are you gonna feed me?" Because it kind of seemed like you could just go like keep going.
No, there's a power that you can do it, and then you
give up
trade
half
half
of
your
your
life.
life. Well, you give up half of your life, and you can see a person's name and how much time they have left in their life above their head. It pretty much gives them a gamer tag, and then you can get anyone's name and how much life they have left.
Yeah, it's
But you
it's
have
like
to give
get
up
the,
half your life.
You get the
in
eyes of
order
the
to-
Shinigami.
Yeah, exactly.
so.
But you give up half your life to do that, though.
That seems
So.
like that's a shitty deal.
And then there's always that there's no fucking chance in hell there's an L in real life. Come on. I was gonna say that and I was like, never mind. People are fucking idiots. There's no fucking way there's an actual dude that's gonna be able to figure you out from just random people dying of heart attacks and shit. You
Oh
could do it
yeah.
for fucking ever. There's no way anybody's ever gonna figure it out.
Well, I mean,
fuck
especially if
no.
you did my plan, because then I mean, it would take like 20 minutes longer. Because it's like, okay, where do you want to meet up? Then you show up with a gun. You're like, what's your name? All right, this is your address. Cool. Get them, and then you just get back on the thing, and you know, you after like I don't know, a couple million dudes, you'd run out. You know, It'd be like it's really weird. All these people quit using these chat services to talk to
It's
little
crazy.
kids. It's fucking super weird.
Right?
It's like almost like the FBI could do that, where they just impersonate somebody and then get them off the street. But I guess they're too busy. Not, I don't know what they're doing.
No, there's a lot of websites you could use that could actually find people's real names from their shit anyway. So you wouldn't need to.
Yeah,
You wouldn't even need to meet anybody. You just fucking find their real name and then send them after.
you show up. It's a fucking FBI agent. You're like, oh shit, I figured it out.
Well, that's why you don't show up. You just put their name in it.
Fuck.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. Like, what's your name?
You have to be
Oh
able
my
to
God.
picture them though, too, right? You can't just like put a random name in there, right? Ginger.
Wouldn't there be-
You have to have, because people are gonna have like multiple same names.
Yeah.
So it's not only with the name, but it's the intention of who the person is.
So you don't have to like know what they look like, right?
No.
Okay.
But so long as like you know who the person is, you know their name, then that's who. Because like, you can't go like this random name.
Yeah, you can't just say like John Smith died of a heart attack.
Of course,
Because there's like
exactly.
11
Wait a
million John
second.
Smiths.
I think you could just write down their tag because you're getting who they are out of the tag,
No,
and it's
you
a
gotta,
name.
you gotta actually have their
I-
name. Like it,
Hey,
it
there's
mentions in
there's
there.
nothing.
There is definitely something written that says their name. It's
It's
like
not
there's
a real life thing. I'm all right. I'm gonna go with this guy.
you
It's
went
just
with
like,
Death
it, it's
Note.
easy.
So there's already rules to that thing.
There
It is
are
super
so many
specific.
rules to
It's
Death
super
Note.
specific.
I
in
would
the
be
Death
like,
Note.
there
listen,
are
let's just
so
cut a
many
lot of
rules to
this
Death
time
Note.
off. I'll just give you their username. You know who they are, and he'll be like, yeah, I know. Let's get them.
It's not. That's not the whole thing, though. They just enjoy that part of it. They don't give two shits who you are. If somebody writes your name in the thing, they don't care that you fucking died. There are some of them that fall in love with the person that's got their journal and shit, and that happens in the show, but they don't give two shits about you. If you die, it goes on to the next person and the next person. They don't care. Doesn't matter if you're doing a whole bunch of kills.
No,
The next person will do a bunch of kills
Yeah,
too.
but it would make it easier because you could definitely get some shitty ones. Although this is 100% how like a Karen would get it, and it'd be like, what's that fucking barista's name that didn't spell my name right? And it's like she dies. What's her
Yeah.
manager's name? I didn't want to fucking show up not now. Who's that
Damn it.
fucking bitch that was giving me all that lip? That's a scary thought. We all know I'm right on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, that would definitely be who would get it anyways. And
Oh,
Shin
God,
Megami
just
would
not
love
a-
that because they don't give two shits about who gets it.
Yeah.
They just want people dead because
Yeah.
they get more
Not a-
life. the
Yeah,
more people
exactly.
die.
They get more life or they die.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like, that's their whole deal.
That's what I'm saying. I could be on the website and I could like in 15 minutes get them like 18 people.
Yeah, but then so could the next person. They don't care.
No, that's not true. Nobody can think of that many people that quickly on a sustained basis. I could treat that shit like a job. Can you get rich from that somehow?
You could offer your services to off people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you might
That
be
doesn't
able
work
to
out that good.
you might be able to take a CEO if you put puts on somebody on a company. Take
Stocks.
a CEO
No,
out.
fuck that.
and
Stocks,
then-
dude.
That's what I'm
Stocks.
talking about. That's what I just said. You put puts on a company, and then
Yeah.
if you kill the CEO,
that's what you're saying. I was
then
like,
it,
what is he
then
talking
it's going to go
about?
down because you're not going to be able. Well, you might be able to get the other company to go up, but you're more guaranteed for the company to go down if the
Yeah.
person who's making the decisions. You got to put puts on the company, and then you can make money off of that.
Yeah, you just short
So,
sell it. So it's
yeah.
like, oh, I'm gonna buy some Apple or whatever. Oh, Tim Cook died. Or short it.
Yeah.
Tim Cook died, and all these other guys died. Damn, the company's like, I mean, if Bill Gates died, though, I'm pretty sure Microsoft would be like,
Well, he's not part of the thing anymore either. Yeah, he's off the
his
board.
name's attached to it, though. Everybody'd be happy.
I don't think it would do anything the Microsoft stock though, because he doesn't have control over what they're doing anymore. Like he's been off the board for years.
Maybe. He's pretty rich. They
I
can
mean,
get stuff to happen.
I mean, he could probably control somebody on the board, but he's not on the board. And it depends on the people that are investing if they give two shits. You'd have to hit what's the guy's name? Fucking.
I'm going to tell you one thing. There'd be a lot of governments that would be down a lot of people if they gave me that motherfucker. I'd be like, you need more pages, dude.
Be all these government people that don't give their real name out anymore because they've somehow figured out that's the rule.
They wouldn't figure that out. They'd be like, man, there's a lot of people dying from heart attacks. And then the conspiracy theorists would be like, we all know what that's from. But it wouldn't be from me. They would, they don't know about that. Accidentally do John Wick. It's like, he fucking shows up and you're like, shit. Damn it.
Oh, man. When she gets up and like starts beating these guys with whatever the fuck was it, a crowbar? Was it a cane? A wrench? She had a wrench, huh?
Yeah,
I think so. It was a pipe wrench.
Yeah, they just stood there and let her beat the fuck out of him. Like, why didn't you stop her? Like, why'd you let her hit you? You stood there and stared at her. She didn't swing fast. She looked at you. You didn't like do anything to stop her.
See, that's what they were directed to do.
Lady, you don't just smash ladies.
You don't stop her from swinging a fucking wrench in your face?
Then I've been doing this wrong all this fucking time. I thought you smashed ladies. I've been doing this wrong the entire time.
I'm telling you that most dudes are not even going to even think of that. Now,
when they just saw, like the glasses guy, just saw his buddy get beat with a fucking wrench, and he stands there and stares at her and doesn't do anything. Come on. I'm not going to fucking stand there after she just hit somebody. I'm gonna fucking try to get the wrench away at least.
I don't know if you're mean enough to like do. I mean, like, I don't know what.
If I'm being threatened, I'm gonna do what I need to do.
Mm-hmm. I would just tackle her.
He's not really saying he'd attack her. He's saying that he would.
I'm trying to get the wrench away from her, dude.
Steve's
I'm not gonna stand there and let her hit me.
to drop the wrench.
I don't have $20. Fuck that.
She doesn't know that.
She doesn't need to.
You don't have to give her the money.
I'm gonna try to get the wrench away from her.
I don't have money.
I'm not gonna stand there and let her smash me in the head with it. If I'm staring at her,
you just catch it. I mean, it was pretty scary that when she was kicking the casts off. I'm like, oh god, that girl's legs are never gonna be right again.
Yeah, she's not gonna walk right. It's all fucked up. Those things are all crooked and messed up now. You have to fucking those crazy like halo things in her legs, the fucking pins and shit like that.
Ugh.
Shitty. Yeah.
It'd be fucked up.
Yeah. So have you learned your lesson, Ricky? Don't wave at some stranger standing in the street, all right? Don't just stand in the street.
Don't tell me what I can and cannot do, okay? I do that all the time. It's my favorite.
You just stand in the middle of the street and wave at them?
Are
you trying to get them hit, or are you the one who's getting hit?
I'm Ricky.
Are you the creepy guy with the mask on?
I am.
God damn, another one got hit. Fuck.
Weird.
Oh, here comes somebody. Hi. You want to be my friend?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, look, guys. I would hope to be even just a quarter as popular as the Raise the Roof guy that used to wander around Chico. Okay.
It's Paradise.
Okay, Paradise. Okay.
Oh, I remember that guy.
Yeah, like he was fucking awesome, dude.
Kelly, you can't tell me you never saw him come to the round table and stuff.
He was just happy as hell and shit like that, dude. Like that
sounds familiar, but I mean, it's been a while.
That guy had zero fucks given. He was living his best fucking life. He gave zero fucks, and everyone fucking loved him for it. Okay.
I have some questions, but I'll wait till after. I don't want to use the wrong word.
Yeah. He used to come to the pizza place all the time.
Yeah.
What, you? Get out of here. That's not the way I taught you. That's from The Office. Anyways, yeah. Well, the first time they saw when he was at the auditorium, I guess that's what was like. Eric didn't see him. Like, you didn't see the guy just standing there waving because you didn't know what he looked like yet. Because I didn't think that. I mean, there was some parts that were creepy from him, but like the more and more you saw him, it's just like, oh, it's just a guy with a mask, like a breathing mask. It wasn't like, I don't know. It was just, I guess it was like a more scary when the unknown part. You didn't know what it actually looked like.
Yeah, he was a
Except for
goofy
the
boy,
parts
too.
that you could see his arms just like come down from the ceiling, and like that made me jump a little. But I don't know. I could have watched it during the middle dark of the night. Probably have been okay.
Yeah.
It's not scary.
No, I would have been pissed off if he's walking through the fucking carpet though with his muddy, gross feet or whatever the fuck that is. That stuff didn't look like it came up easy.
No.
No, it didn't.
Gross.
Sometimes
that'd
there's
be so annoying. He's just like, and you're like, you piece of shit, get off the fucking carpet.
and
Like
he,
having-
he looks right at you and look what I'm doing.
It's like a little kid.
Uh,
He's like fucking Slimer. He's just like gooping everything. You're like, stop it, damn it, dude. He's gonna eat that food.
Go on your walls
Wow.
now.
Fucking dick.
Slimer's a dickhead, dude.
Yeah.
He does dickhead shit.
Fucking slimes all your walls and shit. Eats your fucking
Yeah.
food. And then he poops the food out instantly because he can't actually eat it because he's a ghost. But it's all goopy now.
You fucking ruined the chips, you piece of shit. God damn it. I don't know. I'm happy that I've never experienced any of that. Like a demon
Yeah.
or something. That
That you know
that's
of.
You just don't invite that in. That's
yeah. I'm just saying I'm happy I haven't. That's it. It's good. Like it seems like it'd be a real bad time.
Yeah.
So Kelly, is
Yes.
Steve frozen on your screen too?
I just wasn't.
all.
moving.
No.
Am I frozen
Okay,
still?
cool. It's just on my
No.
screen. It's fine.
Oh, okay. I was like, I wasn't moving for
I
a
think
little
it's
bit. Is
because
that
of
what
the
happened?
game I have going, and I'm
Oh.
pretty sure that's what it is.
Oh, yeah. No, it's fine.
I made
Was
it
her
like
mo-
5 minutes in Diablo, and I'm like, I'm bored.
Was her mom wearing the same dress she was wearing when she went and met Elise in the beginning? Like a pink dress or something like that? Kind of looked really similar when she was standing up in the auditorium there. Or sitting in the auditorium at the end when they flash back to that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah,
Wearing
I know
like
what
I
dress
guess when
you're
she shows up too when Elise is talking to him. I'm looking at a picture right now.
Oh.
But she's like wearing a pink dress. I don't know, maybe it's not the same one, but it's similar to what the girl was wearing when she went and met Elise in the beginning.
I don't remember what she was wearing.
On the screen. I don't know. I don't know if you guys could see that. I don't know. I don't have it on.
I can't see it.
Yeah.
Diablo's
anyways.
making weird fucking noises. It's creeping me out.
Yeah. You got fucking
Fuck
ghosties
that.
over there now?
Fuck that. I mean, let me think.
Oh yeah, when they pulled the mask off the ghost, he looked fucking ridiculous. Just saying, looked dumb
Yeah.
as fuck.
I don't know about you guys, but I don't like Dermot Mulroney in most of the things he's in. I just don't like his face.
That's his face. Yeah, it is kind of like
Give you that,
it
yeah.
smells shit all the time.
Yeah.
What the hell?
Sometimes I hope Ricky takes like the devil's advocate side, and he's just like, I fucking love that guy. Just to fucking razz
Ricky
people.
doesn't even know who he is. All right.
He's the dad.
Nothing.
Nothing.
No.
Nothing at all.
Who was the old person at the end of the movie that was like basically Elise was going towards, and then the demon shows up afterwards. Guy with like the weird pointy ears.
Her Elise's dead husband, Jack.
No.
No, it's a different looking dude. He's got like dark circles under his eyes, like red teeth and like pointy ears. But he's not the demon guy. Like I'm trying to remember him from the other movies. I'm sure he's in the other ones. I just don't remember.
What?
It's been so long.
So the Insidious demon is the one who popped up behind her, and then there was the dude that she's walking towards is the
That's one.
dark-haired guy from Insidious. He's like one of the dudes in the house that
Okay.
haunts. He's like
Okay.
the Native American. The Nathan Explosion looking guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, it's that guy. I'm
Really?
pretty sure that's who it was.
I didn't even notice, and I was
You didn't see the glowing white face right there, and I was like,
No, I did.
my
That's all
God.
I saw. I couldn't see hair. And it was shorter, like it was almost like sitting or in a wheelchair or something. I don't know.
Yeah, he was like low in the doorway or whatever.
So I was like, I didn't know what I was looking at.
yeah, the dog. That's the guy the dog was barking at.
Right.
Yeah, and then the demon shows up and he looks dumb.
Looks
stupid,
super
doesn't he?
dumb.
Looks fucking stupid.
Yeah, you don't show the fucking.
I guess enough people haven't said how stupid the demon looks for them to stop showing the demon. 'cause
Oh, they
keep showing
have.
it.
They just don't care.
I think it's just one of those things like closer up. Yeah. If they did more further away shots, it probably looked better, right?
Well, if they just left him in the dark, he'd be
Yeah,
fine.
exactly. That's what they need to do.
He could be a human
Yeah.
shape in the dark, but
Yeah.
when you show him with the makeup on and his fucking hairstyle like mine, he looks dumb to me.
Yeah.
Like I said, he looks like middle-aged Darth Maul.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he moves so fast. You see how fast he got up on that thing?
Yeah, Darth Maul can move fast still. Just because he's middle-aged doesn't
All
mean
right,
he doesn't have the force
Dude,
still.
don't pretend like if Darth Maul showed up in your room to kill you for serious, you wouldn't poop your pants.
Well, of course I would, because
You're not
Darth
getting
Maul.
away.
But this guy is not scary whatsoever. All right, I was what I'm saying. If somebody showed up at
Bullshit.
my door with red face
No.
paint on, I'd be like, "Get the fuck away from
If
my
he
door!"
shot up behind you like that and you turned around and seen that,
If anybody
shit
shot,
your fucking
Eric, if
pants.
you shot up behind me out of nowhere, I would
I'm
shit
gonna
my
shoot up
pants.
behind you, but it's not gonna be the way you want it.
Stop doing drugs, all right? You can't do drugs, Eric. Your heart can't handle it.
God damn it.
If anybody comes up like that, I would jump. That guy, if I saw him, I would laugh at him because he looks dumb. All right.
If he's
I
in your
would jump.
house in the fucking shadows, you'd be like,
In the shadows is scary. Not in the shadows, he looks stupid. All right.
no, I agree. They shouldn't like get him up there. It should be in like you should like barely be able to see him.
I like
And
just
I don't
show
know.
his eyes.
I
Just show
agree
his
with
eyes.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He just looks
that shit's
stupid.
scary.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you're gonna show something, have like a demonically possessed human.
Because
You know
like
what
the
I mean?
Spider-Man demon in Annabelle Arrival.
Oh,
the
that
fir-
was
the,
dumb.
The prequel one.
Oh.
Like the demon is scary until you see him coming from the ceiling to grab that girl, and he looks dumb as fuck because the lights in his face, and I'm like, he looks
it's
stupid.
just some fucking emo dude standing behind some person is what it
Yeah.
is. It's that's literally what it is. It's their emo kid waiting on their fucking parents to take him to an emo concert. You know,
I gotta
like-
say, I think I'd be more scared if Tuco was in my room than the Insidious demon.
Oh,
Yeah, like Tuco showed up on my door the other day.
those crazy eyes.
He's just standing there in the corner, and you wake up, and he's like, "You finally woke up, tight." I'd be like, "Fuck!
And I'm
Why
like,
don't
"Oh."
I told my wife I need to have the gun under the pillow, but no."
Yeah, there's nothing you can fucking do with that, man. That guy's way too unhinged. Nothing. You'd be fucked.
Well, plus the meth. That's the problem.
Yeah.
You could like
I know. He's
half
gonna
brain him, and he's
He's
gonna
gonna
keep
take
going.
all of my meth, and he's just gonna be like,
Tight, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I almost feel like if you woke up and you were just happy to see him, he'd be. I think he'd go with it.
I'm just like doing everything. Oh man, how's it going? Cool, dude. Just
Holy
like trying to
fuck!
lead him
You
outside.
showed up.
Yeah,
That's rad.
I put this
You
bag
got
of
my
meth under my.
messages.
I put
And
this
he's
bag of
like-
meth under my pillow. It's like a fucking meth fairy. Is that what we're saying?
Yeah.
Oh my god. What did you leave him though? Money,
That's what I-
hopefully.
No, I put the meth under there so he would show up.
exactly.
Oh, you don't
He's
get-
not. He's
you
not gonna
can-
leave me anything. I'm hoping that he just like
Oh.
takes the meth and leaves,
Uh-huh.
so he doesn't kill me.
Okay.
Ricky, why are you walking funny? I don't know, but my ass hurts.
Ricky didn't put the meth under his fucking pillow, right?
Yeah,
Didn't
that's
do it
what
right.
happens. And then Tuco was pretty happy because it was tight.
Tight, yeah.
And then Ricky's like,
Emotional damage.
Exactly. Exactly.
but then Tuco
Fuck.
comes up and whispers,
You know, I eat in the dark. I don't know what I'm eating.
"Oh man."
That's scary. That's the scariest part of this whole thing. I feel like they have a real opportunity for a really scary universe if they
Like-
incorporated it with The Conjuring, and then they invented more of that stuff and then just did less showing the guy.
Yeah.
Because, like, in the first Insidious movie, the jump scare got me when she turns and the fucking thing's face was right there. Because, like, just a second ago, it was like behind the wall somewhere else, and then she turns and looks, and it's fucking, it can move that fast. And that's what's like the magical part of that scares the shit out of me. It's like leprechauns. They fucking move so fast, and they always know where fucking rainbows are at, and they're loaded. That's how they get away with all their crimes. Fucking jackasses.
Sons of bitches. And then when they
Oh my god, what?
Go ahead.
Guys, what if leprechauns grew as they age?
So that's where gingers come from?
Yeah. What if no, not gingers. They have to be leopard. There's a separate thing. What if our ex-president was a fucking leprechaun? And that's how old he is. He's 6'4".
Oh my gosh.
And
His
like
hair's
you have
not-
to burn people and then you
hair's
get
not
like
orange, though.
pain. What's that?
His hair's not orange though.
I mean, it is too. They call him a human carrot.
His skin's orange.
You
His
don't
hair's
know
not
what a
orange?
leprechaun looks like. Now you're just assuming their skin color. They say he spray tans. What if that's his actual skin color? Because he's a fucking leprechaun.
Super pale.
Yeah, he's a super pale leprechaun with weird hair. I mean, he's loaded too. Like, oh my god, what if leprechauns lose their power if they bald? He lost his rainbow because he's got fake hair now.
Yeah.
That's a problem. That's a real bad problem.
Damn it, man.
I kind of want to see Leprechaun versus the Predator.
Yeah.
Isn't that like just the peak ridiculous thing? Because I want to see the Predator kind of gut the Leprechaun.
What
and
about
he's like, this isn't
what
gonna do
about-
shit, buddy.
But what
What's
about
that?
the Leprechaun versus like Michael Myers? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. Like, I just think like
I'm
something
not
like
big.
that
I
would
don't know
work.
much about Michael Myers, but Jason I could get behind
Yeah,
because
yeah.
he's kind of like he just walks slow, but somehow he's always like beating cars and stuff.
Yeah, Michael Myers does too. He just
So
walks
which
slow.
one came first? Who's the original one?
I
Mm,
don't know. It was probably Jason. Let's see.
Let's make sure. I'm gonna grab some.
13th. When did that first movie come out? First one came out in 1980.
Good.
Franchise.
I think Halloween's first.
Oh, it is.
Is it
Halloween
70?
came out in 1978.
78, yeah.
So Halloween comes before Jason.
There you go then. Now you know.
Because
Okay, so I
Friday
like
the
the
13th is
rip-off one.
1980, and Halloween was 1978.
Okay.
Listen, leprechauns are magic. Magic's way scarier than technology. You can run out of a battery, but like we don't know how magic works, and that's why it's
No.
scary.
No, yeah.
But
can
running
just
out of
show up-
battery's scary too. You don't know how long you have, man. Sorry.
Well, I mean, the predator does because he's got like a gauge and stuff, but you know, the leprechaun would probably kick his ass.
You think the leprechaun would kick the ass of the one in Prey, though, that weird berserker one?
Yeah, he's magic. Like he can stab him. That's the thing, though. We've never actually seen a leprechaun take damage,
Yeah.
so that's where I'm like, you know, how's this work? What if they can't take damage? That's
Yeah.
scary. You
Let's put
know,
Leprechaun versus Freddy Krueger. Then we got two magic guys, and we can have.
I feel like the leprechaun would just fuck with him so hard.
It depends on where they are. If they're like in the real
Can't you
world,
just
probably.
make him real and then like put a giant brass balls on him so he can't run
Possible.
and he can't hide?
Possible. It depends on like if trying to remember if Freddy kept his powers when he was pulled out of the dream thing in Freddy vs. Jason. I feel like he still has his powers because he's able to like hold his own for a little bit against Jason, even though Jason's like just full fucking brute strength, and Freddy's got to like dance around and shit. So he's like the fucking Joker.
Yeah, that's fucking scary.
Yeah. And then they did that fucking remake without the actual actor, which is dumb, and lip sync was horrible. Gotta watch that one sometime because that was fucking bad. The remake of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh,
Yeah. They didn't bring Robert Englund in, and they made this thing, and then they fucking like you can see Freddy talking, but he like no words are coming out, and then words will come out. So they've like dubbed the voice over, but you could still see him talking. So it was like shitty there, and he was just a bad fucking Freddy. I was like, why didn't you just get Robert Englund to play it? I don't think he's doing anything. He's not in a whole lot of stuff. He was definitely, he was in Rick and Morty. So he plays Scary Terry.
dude, Scary Terry is fucking scary.
But like Robert Englund
like it.
fucking loved playing Freddy. That's his fucking character. Made that shit.
And he's not the Jigsaw guy, right?
No. That's played by Tobin Bell.
I kind of want to see Jigsaw versus the Predator or Leprechaun.
Okay, so we take the weapons away from Predator, though, right? We just have like Predator, all natural, right? He's just got his brute strength shit.
And he wakes up, and it's
Okay,
like
so he wakes up with a
cut your
trap
fucking arm
on.
off.
I feel like Predator's gonna cut his arm off. He's just gonna do it right away. He's not even gonna like hesitate like these people do on the thing. He'll cut his arm off, scream, and then he'll be out of the thing and be fine.
I kind of want to change it up though, where he makes a bunch of traps to try and get the Predator to get into it. And like,
So it'd be
he
like Saw 2, where they're stuck inside of a house.
I've never
and
seen
there's a
any of the
bunch
Saw.
of-
No, I've seen
yeah.
Saw 1.
Yeah,
That's
so
the one
like
where they wake up in like the shitty bathroom
bathroom.
looking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Saw 2, he's got a bunch of people trapped in a house, and they move through different traps inside the house. Usually they're like targeted at certain people, in the house, like so they're all trying to move through, get these antidotes for this nerve toxin that he's got spreading through the house. But they've all got to work together and figure that out. But it's fucking Saw. Nobody works together. And they try to get, the Amanda girl to just do all the fucking trap stuff.
Oh yeah.
So,
Oh.
yeah. I don't know. I don't think you
that's
guys are
where-
I don't think you guys are huge on gore movies though. So
No, I don't like them.
yeah. And that's basically the Saw
Oh
movies.
yeah, God, yeah, it is.
I mean, I enjoy those movies, but they're very. It's just that's all they are. Is just gore for
It is.
Yeah, people don't like, it's difference between being scared. See, that's what gets me about
and
this whole,
Saw
like,
isn't scary whatsoever.
argument. Well, there's an argument being thrown around that like video games make you violent and movies make you violent. Okay, show somebody all these Saw movies and then be like, cut your finger off. And guess what? You couldn't get them to cut their buddy's finger off because
No.
it's not the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's just not. Like, oh yeah, the video games are making you violent. Yeah, really? No. That's why like nerds go after that dude who killed cats. Because they don't like that shit. And if you were a real psycho, you'd be like, stupid cat. I mean, that's what that's psychos don't give a shit.
Yeah.
That's like their thing. They don't care. So you can't, I don't know. I'm not sure why the fuck people think that kind of dumb shit. Now, I'm pretty sure that there is a thing as like getting used to it though. Because if you were like participating, like where you had an older brother doing that kind of shit and he gets you to do it, I'm pretty sure that would desensitize you. Because then you have done something.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's different than playing. That's my point is it's different than playing a video game.
Definitely.
Like in a video game, I tortured this guy with Trevor, but I haven't done it in real life.
Yeah.
So I'm not just going to go around torturing people in real life.
I would hope
You just
not.
can't do that. No, you can't do that. Everybody would be mad about it.
Mm-hmm.
That's why you can't do it. Everybody be mad about it.
Yeah.
They'd be all pissed off. Like the other one, the FBI gave you the go ahead. You can't get that to happen in real life.
Oh man.
No, it would suck. The guy'd be over there crying, and you'd be like, "What if they fucking did this to me?" And then that would make it. Yeah, I don't know what you'd think about. It would be hard to do.
Oh yeah, no, I can't torture somebody. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not. I'm not putting
Now,
myself.
if somebody
in
put
that.
a gun to my head, I'd be like, "Eh, it's not going to be me. Hopefully, after this, you know, how can I figure out how to shock the guy with the gun too, so I can get the gun away from him?"
Yeah. All right. What rating did you guys give this?
Oh my god, I'm not prepared for this at all. Kind of want to say 2.5 stars because it's like right in the middle. It wasn't a bad movie.
No, it
Wasn't great.
wasn't. It wasn't. It wasn't.
There's
a bad
definitely
movie.
no like message or anything you can gain. It's not like watching The Princess Bride where you felt like you learned something about the human condition.
I don't even think overall the music was scary. It didn't have that. That's usually like the credits started before the movie or whatever. Not credits, whatever you call the morning. Morning. Hold on, brain's loading.
It's all right. No worries. You see me do
Before
that
the
all the
movie
time.
started, there was music
Did you say
playing to
be
set it up.
smarted?
What, me or
I
him?
thought you said besmarted, and I was like, that's a weird way to say that. I think that's a word though.
I don't know. No, I was just saying like the violence of like, oh, here it comes. Like they were setting you up. Like this movie's not gonna make you comfortable, and then I'm like, yeah, it's not really that. Anyways, they should have done
Yeah.
more of that creepy violent shit, but there wasn't really need to do that because it wasn't that
think-
scary.
I think the other one was scarier because it's a little boy.
Oh, of course.
I mean, let's be real here. Teenage girls,
They've
that
been
are
dying in
like-
horror movies for fucking 30
Yeah.
years. All right.
and then you get ones that are like remotely attractive, and it's like your life's been too easy, anyways.
Damn it,
you know?
dude.
I'm just joking. That's not for real, but you know what I mean. It's like,
So-
what are you complaining about? You can't. What? You can't get half possessed?
I gave it 2 stars.
Stars. Okay.
I also gave this 2 stars.
Wow, Ricky. 2 stars. Huh?
Because the fucking demon ruined it.
I said wow. I didn't. Say
Oh, I thought you
why.
said why.
Why?
I was
It's like the
"'Cause
third
fucking
highest
demon
score he's ever
ruined it,
given.
dude."
I know it's weird. So, Ricky, you actually like this movie, like the way you judge movies. All right, that's weird. Give it 2.5 stars. Also, next week's movie is my choice, and I didn't make a choice in that time.
Oh,
You're not going to do
shit.
Winnie the Pooh, Tits and Honey?
Man, you know what? I'm reading the thing, and I'm like, I think there was less tits in that movie than I thought there were. Did I watch a
think there
different
is,
movie?
too.
There's one.
Yeah.
There's definitely one set of tits in that.
Oh
movie.
my god!
There's a
He
lot
watched
of-
the Bang Bros parody of it.
Damn it!
Oh.
There's
Winnie
definitely
the
a lot of
Porn,
there's
tits,
definitely a lot of
and
boobs,
whatever.
but not out of clothing. Just a lot of like there's like a hot tub scene and then like shit like that, and it's just bad acting all around. So I
No,
guess
it's not
we'll
like
watch
that.
that. We'll watch that, and then it'll
what was
be
the other 2 movies you were thinking about? Was it what was X?
Pandorum, or X, or Pearl.
Oh, I've seen
Dawn of the
Pandora.
Dead.
It's a good movie.
Yeah.
I think I might have seen it too.
Movie.
That's what it
Yeah.
sounds familiar, but I'm like, I didn't know.
Yeah, it's got Ben Foster in it.
Like
Right?
It's a space horror movie. So
Hold on. Which movie were you saying?
Pandorum.
Pandora.
Dennis
that's,
Quaid?
That's the
Yeah,
Fourth
Dennis Quaid's in
Evolution.
it.
Hold on, I want to see what Pearl is. I remember maybe seeing that and being like, ugh. That's a slasher movie.
Yeah, and it's like the girl is just unhinged through the whole movie.
She doesn't look scary at all. She looks cute as a button.
Which is weird.
Kelly, look at her. Seriously, she looks like, I don't know. She just looks adorable. Like she'd never actually get into trouble.
All right, so we're gonna watch Pearl then. We'll watch that.
Okay.
I don't think you really need to watch X. It's fine. It's not a bad movie.
Well, this is the prequel to it, anyways.
Yeah, but it still comes after it came out after the thing. And there's another movie that comes after X. It's supposed to come out this year.
Oh my god.
Called
This
I can't
lady
remember.
looks so much different with blonde hair in this picture on the Wikipedia. Ew. with the dark hair, she looks adorable. With the blonde hair, yeah, I don't know. It just doesn't work with her face very good. It'd be like if I had blonde hair.
It's the eyebrows and the makeup.
Yeah.
Okay, so we'll watch Pearl next week. That'll be it. Thanks for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you next week. We should be playing something on Wednesday for sure. Me and Kelly are gonna jump in and play some Phasmo unless something happens.
Yep.
And then we'll try to play something on Tuesday. I'm not too sure yet. And then join us next Sunday around 6 or 7 p.m. Pacific time. We'll be talking about the movie Pearl. It'll be week 3 of Ominous October. Man, moving right through it. It's gonna be Nonsense November soon, guys.
Oh my
You guys
gosh.
ready?
Sure.
You guys ready for the bad? Or just ridiculous.
They even
That'll be it
saved
though.
us from Night of the Lepus
Yeah,
on that. So now I can pick a second stupid movie.
there you go. That'll be it though. Thanks for watching, everybody, and we'll talk to you next week. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye.
There. There's a button there. There's that thing that comes up. And then we go